Good evening. How you doing? It's me, Ada. I'm coming back at you because I felt a little strange. Felt like I was withdrawing last night, but it wasn't from the Suboxone because I detoxed from that. I felt it was from the Kratom. My last cup was on Saturday morning at 5 o'clock. I haven't drank anything from that time till now. So it's been a little bit over 12 hours, going into the 24-hour mark. Today I did something to help me with the withdrawals of the Kratom. And I'm hoping that this particular thing helps me last for the next 3 days. I don't know. I've been reading withdrawals stuff about it. And depending on how long you've been doing it, depends on how long you withdraw from it. The withdrawal wasn't bad, but it woke me up and I felt like shit because it was about that time for me to have that cup of Kratom. I've been on Kratom for 6 weeks. I detoxed between the 4th and the 5th week, going into the 5th week, the very early 5th week. And then I started on the Kratom, the energy ones, but it wasn't every other day. But I think I caught a chippy of it. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a Suboxone though. And I heard some people like it's been horrible for them, but we're talking about people who's been taking 15 to 20 grams 3 to 4 times a day for 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. I only been on it a month, and on the 12 would be 2 months, but I haven't done anything since the last 24 hours. So I say I've been on it a month and a week. Yeah, a month and a week, pretty much, or maybe a month and less than a week. So I'm just saying that I'm hoping that I won't go get bad withdrawals, maybe just 3 days out of that or 4 days tops. But I did wake up with diarrhea, and I noticed that for the last 2 days, when I do the Kratom, I wake up with a certain effect in my stomach, like side effects. And the only thing that would take that away is a cup of Kratom. So I had to put 2 and 2 together and figure it out that I was getting addicted to the Kratom, and I'm literally putting my foot down on it. So I don't work till Wednesday, but I'm going in tomorrow to see if I can pick up a little something. And I'm hoping I won't be that 7-day or 8-day person. I only been on it since July 16th. And my last Kratom was Saturday at 5 o'clock in the morning, which the last 2 weeks have been on energy strains. And it wasn't every day. It was only when I went to work. And on some days when I went to work, I would take it twice, once in the morning and once when I go to work. And sometimes maybe a third cup to finish off the work period, because once they wore off, I felt the low energy again. So I said, something's not right here. I'm not withdrawing from Suboxone, but it seems like my body's asking for that thing. And being that I'm having low energy, so I put 2 and 2 together, and I said no. I'm stopping it now. There's one girl that I spoke to. Was doing it for a month and a half, and the most she had was after 12 hours was diarrhea, and she was fine after 3 days. I'm hoping that I be that type of person, that I'll be fine in 3 days. And I did do a little Suboxone, and usually the Suboxone lasts me 3 days, and I'm hoping that I won't feel the effects. I didn't feel the effects of the withdrawal today. I was fine. So it usually lasts me 3 days. So I'm hoping these 3 days fly by. If I do feel something the fourth day, I'm not going to continue on the Suboxone because I've been 48 days without it. And through the 48 days, I had 4 milligrams of it here and there. And it didn't put me back into no big addiction or anything. I just continue on with the detox. So I don't think this 2 milligram is going to take me anywhere as far as back into the addiction, because I am strong. And even though I say I am strong, but today I did not want to deal. I don't want to deal with the Kratom withdrawal. So I'm just going to try this for the first time and hope that these 3 days will be successful. Now, I'm having bouts with fatigue. And if that comes back, well, it just comes back. I'm waiting for this B12 liquid to come in, and hopefully that helps. I'm doing some of this too, twice a day. I'm taking Imodium AD too. I did it today because I had the diarrhea from this morning at 6 o'clock, and I usually take my Kratom at 5 o'clock, and it's only every other day when I go to work. I noticed that I need it any other time. I just let the fatigue take me because I'm home or whatever, so I don't have to go and face anybody. But that what I felt last night, I woke up and I took 2 Klonopins and it stopped it. It stopped it, and I put 2 and 2 together. I said, it's the Kratom, because I've been watching it for 2 days, and I said, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to see that it has to be the Kratom, because I've been withdrawn from the opiates. And Lord and behold, it's the Kratom, and it's only been a month and a half. So I'm hoping that I get lucky like the other girl and 3 days, 4 days tops. But after today, I won't do the Suboxone anymore. I'm going to leave it alone. But I'm just hoping that I could just at least go through the withdrawals of the Kratom, because the Suboxone holds me for 3 days. And if I go through diarrhea tomorrow, well, so be it. I'm hoping not, because I have the Imodium AD. I'm going to take 2 of these in the morning. I'm going to take Calm, which helps me go to sleep, which I'm going to take about 1 hour from now, 45 minutes at 11 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that knocked me out yesterday. But at 4 o'clock in the morning, it woke me up, because usually by 5, I already have my Kratom at work. So that's why I knew it was the Kratom. So maybe I have a whatever high tolerance or whatever, but it wasn't so much the high tolerance. It was the fact that I was doing it every other day, and it was just only the energy. I stopped all the other stuff like 2 weeks ago. But like I said in some previous videos, I can't keep taking the Kratom for energy, because it's just going to build my tolerance more and more, and it's going to make me go into serious withdrawals. And I don't want to do that. I already went into serious withdrawals. I do not want to continue no more withdrawals. So I'm praying to my higher power that these week here will help me through all that. So wish me luck, guys. That's where I am today. And I'm smoking this vapor because I want to stop smoking. I already saved $21. It's been 3 days. I smoke a pack a day at $7 a pack, cheap pack, but whatever the case may be, I already saved $21. I spent $50 altogether with the medicine. It's my voice. But all in all, I saved. So even if I spend the $50, I was going to spend it anyway. By Sunday, it's $50 a week. That's $20 a month. So I'm hoping to save. And this has been okay. Usually by now, I'll have less than 5 cigarettes left after the whole day. That's how much I was smoking. So it's still nicotine. It's 6 milligrams. After I finish the 6 milligram bottle, I'll go down to the 3 milligram, then the 1 milligram. Then after that, just vape without no nicotine. and then I should be through and hopefully be smoke free. But I hope I made the right decision, because one person says, "Oh, you went from kratom back to sub to withdraw from kratom." Yes, I did that. I'm trying that. And I did 4 milligrams of Suboxone during my 48 days of with of withdrawals, or whatever you call it. I withdraw maybe 4 weeks ago, and during those 4 weeks, I had 4 milligrams, and that's all I had. I didn't continue after that until today, which I said I'm not going through this. I felt not, but I may be overreacting. I didn't feel that bad, but I said I'm not going to be shitting for the next 3 fucking days. I'm not doing that. I ran out, got some more medicine. I've been had this. I took it once a day, but I realized it's twice. So I'm going to be taking this during the day, and it helps me. It said promotes sleep. So I think I just better take it at night. And I've been taking my magnesium every day. And I got the Klonopin just in case, but I doubt if I would need it for the next 3 days, because the Suboxone lasts 3 days. So after that third day, going into my 4th day, I will not be doing Suboxone. I'll be just riding out the rest of the kratom journey without any kratom. I'm not saying I'm stopping it, but I'm gonna get myself clean off of it for at least a month or so, and then enjoy a cup once a week of the energy strain, because I do like it. The energy strain is good, but once a week. You can't overuse kratom. You just can't. And people have been sugarcoating it, and I've gone on the videos and I've seen some horror story, but most of the horror stories that I've read are people who've been taking it for 5 and 2 years and 6 months. I've been a month and less than a half a month. No, not even. I'm lying. Because on the 12th will be 2 months. But it's day 3 and I haven't really did any kratom since yesterday, Saturday morning. So that's my first day off of kratom. And I'm going to stick with it. And I'm waiting for my B12s to come in, liquid form, which should kick in pretty quick. Once that kicks in, it'll help me with my withdrawals as far as the energy is concerned, though. Not anything else, like probably moody or edgy or whatever. But I have Klonopin to help me with the edge and the anxiety, which I'm going to be using until I finish. And then my magnesium and my other stuff and my calm that helps me sleep. Thank God I'm able to sleep. Even if I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, I done have 6 hours of sleep, which is better than what I was having in the beginning, which was nothing. So let's hope that I'm one of the fortunate ones that, it says try not to use no longer than 2 months, but you can get a little slight addiction. But I don't think that the withdrawals are going to be so bad. Like, I'm really bad with caffeine, and I'm going to start slowing that down by having a cup a day. That's the only way I can deal with the caffeine, a cup a day, until it eventually leaves my body to where I don't need as much. But it's going to, starting tomorrow, be a cup a day, because I had a lot of cups today. So I was kind of enjoying the whole thing. It's sick, but I was. But starting tomorrow, it'll be a cup a day, and that's all it'll be. And then decaf for the rest of the day. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how tomorrow. I think I'll be all right tomorrow, because, like I said, the Suboxone lasts 3 days, and who knows? I might go into withdrawal from the kratom. Maybe the Suboxone won't do anything, but I heard another gentleman say it did help him, but he used the Suboxone for 7 days. I don't want to do that. if I can get at least 3 days step ahead of the withdrawals, the rest should be okay. Maybe a little moody, a little fatigued, but as long as I don't get that restless leg or nothing like that, I'll be fine. So wish me luck, guys, and have a good night.